everyone, my name's Jonathan Swift and I'm the Managing Editor of Education Today magazine. I'm here at Bett today to meet with Patrick Van Treese from Philips to discuss some of the emerging trends in displays as far as education and the education market are concerned. Philip, it's very nice to meet you. We'll start maybe with some of the key emerging trends in education with regards to displays. What do you see as some of the most important things at the moment?
So with Philips being a total solution display house, it's very important for schools to really want to standardize on a particular brand. And because we're a full solution house, we offer everything from desktop monitors to esports to interactive flat panels inside the classroom, outside the classroom, several flavors of digital signage for the announcements in the hallways, information at reception, in cafeterias for menus. Even those statement pieces or billboards or scoreboards with direct view LED walls and LCD tiled video walls. So, when you look at that cross-campus solution, Philips is a great brand that can really provide everything that a school would want.
So I get the sense that education is very important to Philips as a business. In terms of scale, if I may just expand a little bit on what you said, cross-campus, presumably this is a very scalable solution. It can go from small education establishments into much larger ones.
Sure, yeah. We focus on small private schools all the way up to massive campuses. So there really isn't a size limit or, a distance when it comes to kind of the solutions that we provide. Again, we provide everything across a full spectrum when it comes to displays. So any place where a display is needed within the district or university, we have a solution for it.
Yeah. So what are some of the the big trends emerging at the moment in education? What do you see as things that are required in schools now, when maybe 10 years ago they weren't, certainly from a display perspective?
Well, certainly, with the pandemic, really, the hybrid learning and distance learning environment is really taking off. I think it's going to be here to stay. The worst thing is having a child removed from the curriculum, but you don't need to remove them from the curriculum because they can't actually attend the class.
Yeah.
So, with our interactive flat panels, it really gives teachers the ability and the tools to continue their lesson plans. Even though students can't physically be present, they can use our technology to act like they really are in front of the board for whiteboard annotation, pulling up, different bookmarks or websites on a browser to really keep that engagement there with the students.
So now I'm not going to ask you to forecast the future, because who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. But where do you think this kind of technology is going to end up? Where's a logical endpoint for this sort of stuff at the moment?
I really don't think it's going to end.
No.
I think that a lot of the pandemic, was horrible in a lot of ways, but it definitely taught us when it comes to technology what the future can hold. And I think that as distance learning again is going to be here, I see kind of from here moving forward, we're going to continue to develop technology. It's going to enhance that experience for the students and also make it easier for the teachers to again keep that engagement there, whether in the classroom or outside the classroom.
You touch on engagement, and that's clearly a very important part of education. And again, I sense that the panels will allow children to become more engaged in their learning.
Sure, because we have a lot of tools inside of our interactive whiteboard, for example, that allows students to be able to share what's on their work on their devices. It allows teachers to use their device to cast to a screen and also share what's on the panel back to a device as well. So there's a lot of things that we do to make it easier for the teacher to conduct that lesson plan, keep the students engaged, and also maximize the learning environment as a whole.
So maybe, as a teacher, the benefit of using the panels would be that it's all under one hood and it's kind of just there for them to be able to give a quick and easy lesson.
Exactly. So we have our interactive whiteboard that's built into our panel. We have annotation mode so you can pull up any picture, any image, any website and annotate over that. We have our wireless screen sharing, screen casting, screen mirroring, display chaining solution all built-in browsers for your web surfing needs. We make it compatible with a lot of software solutions that are currently in the market as well. And so we really wanted to put everything in one package with the best support available in the market as well.
So you're agnostic about what goes into the back end of it effectively. You don't really, you don't care the content particularly. You're putting it out there for the teacher and the students to collaborate and manage.
Exactly. So we have everything's running on Android, so we have that open platform to install any Android apps that are going to be required within the school system. We also have our own our cloud-based management platform called Wave that really goes to our sustainability initiative when it comes to being able to manage all the displays remotely. So reducing the need to actually physically having somebody go out to the site to turn it on, turn it off, update the firmware, update any applications. You can do it all remotely from your office, from anywhere in the world, So again, it really kind of helps the school system kind of save time, save energy costs, and money all around.
Yeah, I was going to say saving energy costs has got to be a huge bonus at the moment. I mean, I don't know in the States whether you're going through the same pain as we are over here with that.
Yes, of course.
All our household bills are going up, and obviously schools, massive energy users. It must be good to be able to control the power usage from the screens, because screens are everywhere, aren't they, in schools?
Exactly.
Having one point of contact. In terms of just a more general question, do you find that different education systems have different requirements for displays? Is that something you've come across, or?
Well, for sure. There's not one solution that's going to be the best fit for every single district or university out there. It really determines on the curriculum, how the teachers are conducting their lesson plans, what the goals of the district are, and it also goes back to current day when it comes to the schools, what they've used in the past. Some schools have standardized on a brand, hope it's Philips, and they don't want to kind of steer from that because, again, the curriculum, the lesson plans are based out of those solutions, out of that technology.
Right.
And we think that with everything that we provide, all the tools that we have built in, we will be the clear choice moving forward for any school district that really wants that all-in-one solution that's easy to use and easy to navigate.
So you mentioned the all-in-one solution, and we have been talking about in the classroom primarily, but I know you touched on outside the classroom as well. So maybe just give us a little insight into what happens outside the classroom with these displays.
Sure. A perfect solution for interactive flat panels is the wayfinding application. You go on a large campus, you don't know what building to go to, you don't know how to, where to walk to. We have wayfinding, content that can be loaded on our panels to really give that student an overall idea of where to go, easy navigation and things like that.
Yeah.
Outside of interactivity, like I talked about digital signage, super important when it comes to security alerts because emergencies are happening more and more nowadays. And again, having those menus in a cafeteria, one of our solutions are D-Line. In a lot of campuses, you have the student areas where they never want a dark room. They always want some sort of lights on. So our 24-hour displays is a great solution for that.
Okay.
So they're specifically designed for 24-hour usage.
Yeah.
So you're always going to have some content on the TV. Obviously that's up to the school, but you have something to engage the students at all time. And again, have it lit up, for security reasons as well.
So essentially, whatever the size of the requirement for the school or the school district, you have a solution for it.
That's exactly it.
Thank you very much, Patrick, for your time. That was very interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.